Are you happy with it? I mean, are you happy with the way it turned out? Because, you're saying, hey, it was a win, and I don't care what you say, but, like, as you said, he was maybe more difficult. I think you had a lot of respect for him, but I think he was maybe even more difficult than you thought he would be tonight.
If I got dropped 14 times in a round and still managed to win, I'd still be happy with myself. My job is to get my hand raised. If I went out there and got beaten for 14 minutes and I knocked him out, I'm still happy I got my hand raised. I am my harshest critic. I will go back and I will watch the fight. I know I wish I was able to set up a bit more kicks and make the fluidity of the combinations what I normally see, but the truth is, if you crack Jeff Neal or you take an inch too much, he's going to put you unconscious, and you have to respect that. There isn't many people in the welterweight division that possess the power he has in that hand. So you got to respect it. You got to give it the time it deserves, and you got to find that way to find that success. I mean, he started leaning. I started making him lean. Do you see those knees to the face? I'm surprised he took some of them. Do you know what I mean? He ate 2 or 3 clean. And that was because I'm making him reach. That's because of my disc control, my footwork. I am such an intelligent fighter that if I go out there for 15 minutes, I can fight for 2 more rounds. I can fight for 25 minutes. I can do it clean. I can do it like amazingly. And I can do it and not take a hell of a lot of damage. That's the most important thing. I want to be active. I want to continue to fight. If I go out there and let Jeff Neal hit me 40 times, chances are I'm not going to be able to turn around quite quickly, right? I can. Give me 2 or 3 weeks off. I'm going on holiday for you with my family now. I'm going to rest, recover, go have some sun, some beach. And then we'll try book that Colby date next. You know what I mean? That's what I want next. So let's make it happen.
When you came into the UFC, you said, look, I'm not in a rush. I'm building myself here. But, where you stand now, and you're talking about Colby Covington, who's right up at the top of the division. I mean, you get that fight and get that win. Are we talking about world title fights at that point?
No, I want to earn it. I really want to earn it so that people don't say it's listless and it's undeserved. I think it's ridiculous that people say we rush up the ladder. For me, I never want that on my career. That's my 3rd top 15 guy. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to beat Colby Covington like we've never seen before. And then I want a top 3 opponent, someone who's in that title contention, because the truth is Colby's biggest claim to fame is he's fought for 3 world titles and he's lost all 3. He's not as good as people think he is. You get beaten by a young, talented, up-and-coming prospect, one of the best we've ever seen, you don't come back from that. And the truth is, I'll match him pace on cardio. I'll match him for output. He doesn't possess anywhere near the power Jeff Neal does. He has great wrestling. Cool. Put me on my back. I'm training with Damian Maia. See what happens if you put me on my back. I'll choke him unconscious. I promise you, I will end that fight. I'll finish that fight and I'll rid the UFC of Colby Covington for once and for all. Like, he needs to be gone. I'm sick of his nonsense. He's a piece of shit.
Here. Just kind of going off that, you laid up the upside of a Colby fight in terms of ranking and all that stuff pretty well, but the flip side of it is we know the type of things he's going to say and what he's going to do to build a fight. It seems like, given just where you've gone mentally in the past few months, is that something you would embrace, be ready for, dread?
Let him write his script. Let him do the panto. Let him do the act. Let him do everything. I'm going to get to punch him in the face. He can talk about me, my wife, my family, my kids. He can talk about whatever he wants. He gets the pass because he's going to sign the contract. As long as he shows up and be a man, I will punch the mouth off him, and I hope I hit him so hard he's never able to speak again.